Yeah, I think as a team, right before that fifth set started, we had a really big discussion of we all need to be the people that want to step up in that moment, and we all are going to be people that show that we want it while we're playing. We kind of had a lull in that third and fourth set, and I think you could visibly see that Creighton wanted it more than we did, but we made the choice that in that fifth set, we were going to show that we wanted it, and I feel like that was the change in energy.
What was the pre-set message there?
Basically that. I feel like me and Whit almost did most of the talking. We just kind of talked about we are going to want it more than they do, and we're going to play like it.
And I think the practice before was a little rough mentally on all of us, so we had a big talk about how someone has to take the initiative and we need to hold each other accountable. And that was the moment when Lindsay and I were like, okay, this is the moment where we hold each other accountable. Someone's got to get some fire underneath your butt and go out and perform, you know what I mean? Point by point, so.
Yeah.
Lindsay, you had a moment there in the fifth set where you get a block and you're looking into the crowd and you're chest butting people. Just what was that experience like in this fifth set?
I feel like that specific set, since we all kind of had that change of energy, so we all wanted to match each other. And I feel like we, as a team, had just strung together a few good points in a row. So I feel like when you have streaks like that, your celebrations just get bigger and bigger. So it was a really big point also right before the switch.
Aside from the mental stuff, what specific things did you guys get away from in the third, fourth sets that you did well in the first set?
I feel like we didn't serve and pass as well. I feel like Creighton's a good team, so it is going to be hard to kill balls when you're out of system the whole time. And I feel like in the fifth set, our passers did such a good job of wheeling balls up to our target. And also just I think our blocking, we really picked that up, and we were getting really good touches all over on left and right middle and getting some good stuffs too.
Defense or service-wise, it seemed like you were targeting down Sky and Nora. What did you see there that you were trying to take advantage of?
Well, Nora is an outside hitter, so we want to take her out of the rotation, and Skylar is just a freshman, so
yeah, I
just
think
take her out.
yeah, I think coach just wanted. As Whit said, Skylar's just kind of like a freshman, so obviously never maybe played in an environment like this. Could be a little nerves, and Nora as a front row attacker, you always kind of want to be attacking that front row hitter, maybe get him out of the offense.
Yeah, I like the stacks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay, what do you think of the way that Hayden responded, having to step up there?
We were all so proud of her. I think you could tell she was a little nervous at the beginning, as we all were, but she really stepped into that role, and we were all having her back, and we kept reminding her, just swing. We're going to be there to cover you. Swing away. We don't want any soft stuff. So we were all really proud of her at the end of that.
When you said were you two talking before the fifth set, or you said we were talking about the players that were taking control?
All of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whitney, you brought up being pretty fired up as a team, but you had some pretty big hits and seemed like you were pretty fired up. Can you talk to us about your growth, your hits, what was going on tonight?
Yeah, I think that I just need to I talked to other media a couple weeks ago about how we have to find our alter ego and things like that, and I knew there was gonna be a big crowd tonight, and I like big crowds. I think it's my time to shine, so that's when I kind of just stepped up. And like I said, we had a really long talk with the team after a practice yesterday, so who's going to get the fire under the butt, who's going to hold everyone accountable, and so I wanted that to be me, and so I stood up for my teammates and just gave them everything I got.
Whitney, what was it like being a part of this tonight? You know, the record crowd going 5 against a top 20 opponent. How do you just sum up what just happened over the past 2.5 hours?
I don't know. It's pretty surreal, I would say. I think that's the only word. It was awesome. That's what you go to Nebraska for, so the fans.
Lindsay, what was it like watching Whitney go off, especially in those first couple sets?
Oh my gosh, we're all just so proud of each other, and it's amazing to see. I feel like especially running a 6-2, coach even made a point where it's good to run a 6-2, but in order to run a 6-2, you have to have 4 great pin hitters. And so the fact that we have that on our team, and we have so many great hitters and so many great players that we're able to run offenses like this, is just so amazing to watch. I love getting to be on the bench and watching these people succeed before I get to go in. It's so much fun.
What was that pre-match moment like when Nora rolled that ball over you?
We were actually talking about it a lot before the game. I told her that if she didn't, I was going to be really mad at her. But she finally did, and she wrote a little message on it for me. But it was really fun, and we love these matches. It's so much fun that we get to play against each other, and we really miss getting to share the court. So this is the closest thing that we get to it. So we really take advantage and cherish that.
Lindsay, what's it mean for you to play in your hometown, to have this environment? And it was pretty, I mean, it was Final Four loud there, some stretches.
Yeah, I remember I've just came to a lot of matches in this facility, as is. Like we were at practice yesterday, and I was literally pointing out to my teammates. I was like, "Hey guys, right there, that section, that's where my dad has season basketball tickets, just like for fun." But yeah, I mean, I remember coming to this match in 2018 when it was here, the Creighton versus Nebraska match and the Final Fours and everything. So it's just so surreal, like Whit said, to get to have this match and be on the court. It's a feeling like no other.
Whitney, at the end of that second set, what did you see that changed when y'all really took the momentum?
Then to the second set?
Yes.
I think like what we've been saying, like someone stood up for everyone, and like we played for each other instead of playing within ourselves, because it's really easy in those 5 sets to like really get internal and stuff, but that's when we need to look to our teammates and play for them and not for ourselves.
Final questions?
As two people that grew up in Nebraska, how proud does it make you that 16,000 people showed up for a volleyball match tonight?
It's an amazing moment. I remember coming to this match last year and thinking, I don't care if this person's wearing blue or wearing red. Like, they're all coming to watch a volleyball match, and we're playing a volleyball match in an 18,000 capacity arena for not a Final Four. We're just playing each other.
Yeah.
So that is such an amazing thing, and I am so happy about that. Like, no matter who is playing, to have that big of a crowd at a women's sports match is very fulfilling.
Obviously, you two want to be in the zone, but do you take a second and look around and get out of it a little bit, or you just try to focus?
I think we look out and we like,
Yeah.
I think we like look around and stuff, and then we see our family and our friends
Take
in
it in.
stands. We're like, yeah, we're comfortable.
Yeah,
Like,
you can just kind of take like a
Yeah.
deep breath and kind of just like take in what's around you, but then your focus kind of centers once the match starts.
Yeah. You don't really see the people up top, so
Yeah.
you don't really look up
You're
there.
gone.
Just,
They're not there.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Good job, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you.